Welcome back to Tea Time with Tea. Remember, we will always sip tea while we're spilling tea. The tea that I'm drinking today is called Peach Bellini. It smells very soft, very mellow. Let me take a sip. I'll let y'all know. Give me 1 second. Not bad. Come on through, Peach Bellini. Okay, pretty good. So I wanted to come on today and talk about loving yourself. You know what hour this is, and I had a very intense conversation today with one of my bonus children, and we were talking about spirituality and love and just life in general. And I want to tell you before I really dive deep into it, that you have to love yourself first. You are the most important. You are beautiful, you're creative, you're smart, you're funny. You are the most awesome person in your life. It took me a while to figure that part out. Growing up, not really having anyone to tell you, I love you, you're beautiful, you're smart, you're creative. The things that I just shared with you are things that I've learned over time. I'll tell anybody, baby, listen, I don't know about you and how you think about yourself, but I know, honey, I'm the best thing since sliced bread. I am the bomb.com. Regardless of what's going on in my life, I have to keep telling myself that. I've done a few videos and I always try to incorporate something about my life and my childhood and the way things were and the way they are now and my progress, and to let you know and understand that trouble don't last always. You're not a victim of your circumstances. You have to start with you. Love is bold. Love is sweet. Love can be quiet. It could be loud. It could be a number of things. But loving yourself is the most important thing that you can do, because I believe in order to love anyone outside of you, you have to start with you first. Having a clear understanding of you, understanding you, getting happy with you, getting comfortable with you, it's very important. I get so happy and I got chills, like I literally am a product of worry, misery, anger, toxicity, but I took what the devil meant for bad, and the Lord and I working together, it came out really, really good. You have to love yourself. You have to know that you are beautiful and smart and funny and creative. Don't let anyone tell you that you're not. Those things are easy to say and hard to do, because most people that you talk to will tell you, man, yeah, I love myself. You know, I love me. I love my kids. I love my husband. But do we really ever really self-care like we should? I'm a mother. And I am always busy. I don't have a lot of time for me. There's nothing wrong with being team me, because you have to take, you know, we have 50 jobs to the man's 1 or 2. And I love it. I wouldn't trade it for anything. But learning to love myself and doing for myself and bettering myself is better for my children to see, because remember, they learn from us. We have to lead by example. So seeing yourself always stressed out and mad and angry about whatever it is, just know that someone else is always doing worse. That shouldn't make you feel better. It should make you understand that it could be worse. The possibility is there. So When you feel like giving up, when you feel like things aren't going the way they're supposed to go, just know, hey, you know what? At the end of the day, it's going to be okay. God got me. I got me. And if you have anybody else, that's a bonus part of your life. That's an additional plus. Loving you is hard. Especially if you're like me, I'm a giver. I give with love and honesty and loyalty. And I don't like to be on the receiving end, but sometimes that's just the way the cards are dealt, and it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But you have to understand that it plays a vital part of your walk, your, if you want to say, healing process, if you want to say your journey, whatever you want to call your thing, make sure it is on the more positive end. Surround yourself around people that are going where you're going in life and that are on your levels mentally, because people can meet you where you are in your life, and you can match wits with anybody, because we learn things as we grow. But to literally surround yourself around nothing but love and honesty and trust and motivation and people that, like I said, are going where you're going, it adds more value to your life, because that's like people subliminally telling you, you're awesome, you are freaking great, without them verbally having to tell you that. Because remember, when you were little, you were taught action speaks louder than words. That is still valid, and it should still be valid in your life. So I just wanted to give someone a moment of clarity. I don't know who you are sitting on the other side of that camera, but I want you to know that I love you. I love you, and I love me too. And we gonna do this. We're gonna do it together. We're gonna do it together. I am here with you. You are not alone. And I know how it feels to be not alone, but still feel lonely, feeling like you don't have anybody. And see, that comes in when you don't have someone to tell you sometimes every day that I love you, I'm praying for you, you're great, you're awesome, you're smart, you're strong. People need to hear that. But more important, they need to see it. I can tell you I love you, but what am I doing to show you that I love you? So that's why I say you shouldn't get your happiness from someone else. That's really nobody else's responsibility but yours. You teach people how to treat you. And if you love yourself, that's all you're going to get. Now, you're going to get some fools. Don't get me wrong. People are going to try to test you, because a lot of people don't like to see happy people. Why are you happy? What do you have that I don't have? And some people, it strokes their ego. It rubs them the wrong way. Baby, you do you, and don't let nobody else outdo you with loving you, because you are the person that should love you the most. And then anything else is just going to come in. I love when I see a person that's very confident, and they may have some things that they think are wrong with them. I've seen a plus size person love themselves so much, baby, you can't do nothing but give sister her props. And it's not like something's wrong with that, but society will tell you you're supposed to be this big. And if you're not this big, something wrong with you, baby. That is a whole bold-faced lie. So I'm just giving you a small example of what it is and what it ain't. I love the fact that I'm actually able to talk and tell people my story. See, I ain't gave y'all the scoop yet. We gonna get into that a little later, because that's gonna be a 2 or 3 part series. And just getting to this point with no professional help, because I mean, you just dropping down on your knees and praying and having faith and learning to love, teaching yourself to love yourself through your circumstances is one of the biggest jobs and most satisfying jobs that I've ever had to do. But in turn, it takes a long time. You be like, look, Lord, come on. I need to get to my happy place. And sometimes finding your happy place at just the right moment is what can jumpstart your motor. So again, love yourself. Continue to love those around you, but they will love you even more, seeing that you're in a very positive place in your life and knowing that you are not by yourself. I encourage you to continue to pray, continue to strengthen your walk with Christ, continue to love yourself more every day, and wake up and tell yourself, hey, you know what? Today gonna be a good day. This is what I'm gonna do today. And set goals for yourself, realistic goals. I'm gonna make 2 people smile today, but I'll be smiling first. Because happiness is infectious. When you see people doing good and carefree, you're like, man, I want that. How did you get that? It's not hard. It's just something that you can do when you put your mind to it. If it's something you want, we find a way to get what we want, don't we? If you want to lose weight, some people can get motivated, some can't. But when they get their mojo going, baby, next thing you see sister girl, she be fine as wine. Or, this guy says, hey, I want to do right by this woman. I'm going to make sure I do this, that, and the other. He want that girl. He going to do what he got to do to keep her. Whatever your reason may be, find something that's going to make you stay motivated. Keep your engine going so that you can finally get to your happy place. I like to talk about strength and love and prayer because those things were very hard early on in my life. But man, I'm going to tell you, God is so good. He held me and loved me and wrapped me in his arms, and I knew I was never by myself. And I just knew that I wasn't going to stay stuck. And I sit up now and, like I say, I love my little family. I have my husband, my kids, and a bunch of bonus children. I have friends that love me to death. I have family that I love that loves me to death. It's like every year it's like a plus. And I believe that's God's way of constantly showing me, girl, didn't I tell you I got you? Trust me. And I do. But I'm human. So sometimes we kind of have we kind of battle with that. I know God got me, but, I'm still going to worry. You got to stand on your faith. Love yourself enough to believe that you are worthy of being happy. You are worthy of being sane and loyal, and continue to stand on your morals and values. Love what you love. And when you love hard. That way it's because the harder you press, the more impact you have. You need to do that not only with your voice or your actions, you need to do that with your heart. So love. That's just what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to just say that there is no greater love outside of loving yourself first. Yes, we love our children unconditionally. But if I am abusive to myself, and if I am with drugs or alcohol or prostitution or whatever it is, where I am not loving me, I'm inflicting that pain on my children indirectly. So I'm telling them without verbally telling them, hey, I don't love myself. You don't want to be in that realm. And you're a product of your environment as well. So if you want change in your life, baby, you got to pull yourself out of that situation. And it can happen. It can happen. It will happen. So again, I am all about positivity, love, strength, honesty. I like to keep it 100 always. I believe in loving people, and I lead with my heart. I always talk to God first, and he lets me know exactly what I'm supposed to do. And I lead with my heart. That's why I'm always in loving situations in the latter part of my life. I had to learn how to do that. And looking in my babies' faces when they were younger, knowing it was just me and them, I just knew I couldn't quit. And if nobody else on this planet, because at that time I didn't even love myself, but looking at them and their tiny little faces and knowing that they loved me, they can wrap their arms around your neck, mommy, I love you, man, that is the best feeling in the world. That's when I said, okay, Tanika, come on, you need to get yourself together, boo, because, you know, you have, at the time I had two, they're depending on you. You can't fail, but some people fold. So that's why I said it starts with you. Get in your zone. Start working on you, and everything else is just going to follow. So again, thank you for chiming in. I know, you know, some people don't like to watch people sitting down and talk and all this, baby. Listen, somebody on the other side of this camera needed this tonight. And I want you to know that I love you and I'm here. Leave comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Tanika Talks on YouTube. And always remember that we will sample different teas every episode, give our, you know, opinions on what we think about it, but we're gonna always spill some tea. So I love you, I love you, I love you, and I'll see you on the next podcast. Peace.